Ebsta offers a number of privacy controls, so you can choose what users are able to see in the emails feed and also the contacts feed. It's really quick and easy to make any changes. All you need to do is scroll to the top of Salesforce, click on the Ebsta tab. If the tab's not available, you can click on the plus icon and then find Ebsta from the options available here. And you'll then be redirected to the admin control section, which is where you can define, again, what users are able to see or not see, depending on your requirements. So let's give you a working example. Currently, with the view I've got available, all of my users are able to see all email communications and all contacts found across the whole organisation. With this example, I want to ensure that standard users aren't able to see what a system administrator is sending or receiving. So I can very simply go to the activity view alongside the standard user. I click on the all option there, and I've then got the ability to choose which email communications they're able to view from the different profiles. In this case, I can uncheck the system administrator option, and I can also repeat this for the other profiles if I wish. For example, I may also want to ensure that the standard user isn't able to see sent or received emails from the marketing user as well. You can of course filter this all the way down to only user. Simply uncheck all of these options. This will ensure that any standard user will only be able to see their own email communications when they're viewing the Ebsta user interface. Once you're happy, you can click away from this box and the changes will take effect immediately. You can also do this again for the contacts. The final option here is user control. If you enable this by clicking on the button and turning it green, any users that sit under that Salesforce profile, for example the system administrator, can ultimately choose which individual emails or chain of emails they may want to hide, or perhaps even a contact. So they have additional control over and above the default options you put in place. I'm currently a system administrator and I've got user control enabled. So if I now go back to an account view, for example, you'll see that I'll also have an additional option available to me, which is to hide specific email communications. So if I scroll down a little further here, I've got the little drop down next to each of the individual emails. I can click on that and I can choose to hide a specific email, hide a chain of emails that I've had with that individual, or even hide all of the email communications and the contact if that person's perhaps a friend or family member and those communications aren't relevant. So that's a quick overview of Ebsta's privacy controls. You can chop and change your requirements however you see fit by going back to the admin control panel, but please make sure you check out our YouTube channel for other helpful videos on how you can get the most out of Ebsta.